The great George Carlin died yesterday, and
You're kidding?
we're off the air the day George Carlin dies. Are you kidding me? He was a true friend of the show. We met him back at NEW, 8 years ago, something like that, and he did our show over the years, and he's just a great, great guy. Always interesting when he came in to talk to us, and he was just here a mere few months ago.
And regular news, you know, I was talking to somebody in regular news. They was like, they're not covering his death enough.
Hell
like,
no, they're not.
They are though.
Hell no, they're not. This Tim Russert, you know, I'm sure he was a nice guy, but George Carlin was way bigger than Tim Russert
to us. But to the regular comedians are looked at as bums. And for him to even look, Richard Jeni didn't even get. I don't know if he was even on TMZ when he died. But let's be honest.
Don't compare George Carlin to
I'm not comparing George Carlin.
I mean, Richard Jeni to George Carlin.
I'm saying George Carlin, for the news to cover the way they did, even that was big for a comedian.
Yeah. Dude, for a comedian. From a cultural standpoint, George Carlin was one of the biggest ever.
He's the crap he second did. Best ever. Him and Pryor, and that's it.
Oh, you have to go with the black guy first.
Comedy's dead now. Comedy's dead.
I said it yesterday. George Carlin was the greatest comedian I've ever seen live.
He was second.
Who did you see? You saw Pryor? I'm saying saw live in an audience.
Well, Pryor was sick by the time I could ever see him. I mean, he was
Carlin the greatest guy you saw live?
I never seen Carlin live either.
Okay. Who was the greatest comedian you ever saw live then?
Just laughing at Boy George. Having to clean up, and he's throwing the dirt at the camera people that are filming him.
Yeah, he's had it. Well, think about that, Patrice. We're going to go to...
Yeah, that's a good question.
We're going to talk about George Carlin all morning long as well. We got a clip here. Carlin on death. It's perfect for today.
Creepy.
He'd appreciate this. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Listen to this.
Jeez, I hope I don't die. Oh, by the way, you're all going to die. I didn't mean to remind you of it, but it is on your schedule. You know. Won't come when you want. It's always off a little. What? Now? Here on the freeway? Mm-hmm. Thought surely I'd be home lying down. Some people think cacking out means to go to sleep. Dying. The big cackaroo. We're all going to go? When will it be? You know, it should be, instead of sort of a fear thing, it should be sort of fun. Kind of a, you know, the next big adventure. We're going to find out where we go. That's what we've all been talking about. Where the hell do you go? I don't know. You must go somewhere, maybe. Phil has an idea. I know, I heard Phil. But where do you go? I don't know. You're going to find out. Hope it isn't nowhere, man. Think you go where you think you're going to go. Whatever you dwell on. Did you ever hear those guys? Oh, don't pray for me. Don't waste your prayers on me. I'm going to hell. He is. If Monty Hall dies, he'll probably go behind door number 4. What do you think? Suicide is for people who can't wait to find out where the hell it is here. People say maybe you come back. Reincarnation. Do you think so? Well, it doesn't seem mathematically possible to me, man. Because at one time all we had on the earth was 6 people, you know. I avoid 2 because it's controversial. 6 people, 6 souls. Cool. They died, souls went back to the place. 6 new people, souls. Whew. Still 6 souls. Now we have 4 billion people claiming to have souls. Someone is printing up souls. And it lowers their value.